So, happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day. And I want to just do a quick video on this. Just think about it. I hope most of you were able to see the video I recorded earlier about the game, how they've pretty much, Zaddy's been getting those dollars. Okay. So when a black person has wealth, they already know to go ahead and put a white person, okay, next to them. And the idea is to get control of the wealth and make it highly advantageous to themselves and their community. So there has truly been a playbook and they follow it to a T. Can't be mad at them, but you have to wonder, when is the BC going to wake up? So it made me think about it. On this wonderful Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, what if, and I know let's step into a world of chimerical, it's fantasy. But what if, just for today, what if MLK could drop down on Earth today? What would he see for the Black community? Any civil rights leader, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, any civil rights leader. What if they could just come down or just look down and see what's going on with the BC today? Do you think they would be pleased? Or would they be shocked to see how women and children can easily get got? Be a hardworking black man or you're not a dust bucket? Guess what? That black man has a better chance of being killed by a dangerous chocolate drop than the Klan. What if they could look down and see that actually we have a lot of black men that actually do work for the Klan? They really do. Because their objective is to kill, steal, destroy, and they do that very well in the BC, and then they're protected by the mammies. So what if, for today, MLK was here on his birthday and just looking around and seeing the black community? See how black business owners are being murked and murdered out by people that look like them. Either, collectively speaking, the black community will do the economic boycott, which is called, that black person got a business, you ain't finna get rich off of me. He ain't getting my money. I want a discount. Then you take your slave-minded behind over to anybody else's business and you will pay and walk you behind. They can put you in, they can call the police, say you stole something, have your hands tied behind your back like a common criminal, have the cops going through your purse, and fools are still up in there. They can hog tie you, drag you out. Fools are still up in there. They can beat the women over something with some nails, still up in there. They could see that anybody that's non-black can make money off the black community's self-hatred in its truest form. So what if MLK could drop in any inner city today? More than likely, he would probably end up getting shot with these fools running around here. What if he could see how black women getting pregnant, barely getting a ring, might want to get the life insurance paid up, because when you tell them you're pregnant by your own king, you might end up dead. Sometimes before the woman has even given birth, they'll take out both of them, the woman and the child. Children trying to read, do their homework, go to school, can't even sleep in their beds in some inner cities because bullets might start flying. That's what little TT does, just start shooting indiscriminately. And then you've got the older ones that are grooming the younger ones to be criminals. That's what your kangs are doing. Grooming the younger ones. They're recruiting 11-year-olds in a gang. Who recruiting them? Is that a white man doing that to him? Oh, another degenerate black man. Because he's been on committing crimes. Doesn't want to start a business. So you've been on committing crimes, it seems. So let me guess, maybe you want a younger one because they don't have a father, which your ass didn't have. And so they can commit crimes more than likely they won't be getting that time. Hmm. How they could see women and children just being slaughtered. Can't even walk down the street. While he could also see how the dust buckets, they're out here gang banging and slanging, and then they get into an issue and they know that they've made it hot on the block. It is particularly hot for them, and they want to move about. So they go and get I want to go see my child. Jason Adams. Remember the idiot, the other guy that was also with a car full of kids? So seems like some of these guys are using their children, in my opinion, using their children as shields. And even though the kids are still in the car, the other fool is still shooting. Would he shoot if it was Becky and them in that car? Hell no. So on MLK, what if you could just come down and look around the community, see what's going on? The youth have no respect. They're raised, I don't know, there's no raising in the home, just birth in a lot of cases. The one kid that can do well in school, oh, good luck. That one, especially if he's a male. The other degenerates, little TT and the seed of poverty D, they can barely read, so they just want to stump him out and beat him. The teachers, even some black ones, leaving the schools. Why? Kids are not well behaved, talking to them in any kind of way. For these little young black women, especially in school, I can't believe the way they talk to some of these teachers. I got a news flash for you, sweetie. Your mama didn't raise you worth crap, or your father, or more than likely he wasn't there because he doesn't care. You're going to have a hard road to go. Maybe your mama got a little place right now, or maybe she's on the little government thing program to help with food insurance and what do you call this? The voucher program. You might not have it that way soon. The community is blind. You think it's tough now? You wait till AI start kicking your butt. You wait till those immigrants get a hold. So they're not going to come here with about them thoughts and them hoes, what up, bros. No, no. They'll be getting their game on. The teacher won't have to really much deal with them. Every now and then you'll have an issue. That's what all kids. But I see the black ones, they seem to be beating everybody when it comes to disobedience, wanting to fight, disrespectful. Tyrone is pretty much a wrap for you. They pretty much wipe you off the books. They building something for you, one thing that's called a jail cell. For the smart behind little women in the school, you want to disrespect the teachers, you're going to have a hard road to go. Because the program your mama might be using to support you, it may not be there for you. Oh, they got a plan, understand. I have heard conversations with people that have money that I don't have. I don't know if I ever will have it. You never know, but I, doubt it. And the conversations that I listen to, and I'm saying now, I've had people, that are rich, and I just want to talk one on one. You know how you ask a question and you know the answer, but you want to see what they know? And it's really hard as a black person to look at people who make decisions. And I will never forget when when the pandemic occurred. I heard a conversation, and then I got with a person one on one, and I'm like, so what do you think that's gonna do to, if that's what they're thinking and going toward? What do you think it's gonna do to black people? And for that person to tell me they're done, they're finished. You don't think that hurts me as a black person to hear that? That they're planning and all these companies, and now I look back, we're in 2022, and you open up the Wall Street Journal and you're seeing, wow, what they said was true. Like those people on that show Succession, they're having meetings on these jets, squeezing us out. They're done. They're finished. Or they're going to be wiped out. The black label, what's going to happen to the black people? And now I look up a year later, almost 2 years later, because it's not March, and I read in the Wall Street Journal that what they said was going to happen in their meetings March of 2020, it's here. Yeah. You've made the Wall Street Journal exactly what they said. And it's sad. The person said to me, "Oh, wow, you worried about it. It's not going to affect you. You got it made." No, I don't have it made. And I think when a person's saying that, they mean just someone that they say, I know a family or someone. And you never know. People say, "Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. This is yours, da 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 da. You and this person's will." So that's what they're referring to. And they kind of know my financial situation. Yeah, nothing to worry about it. You got it made. Nothing to worry about. You can lose all your money tomorrow. You already know. You just got to pick up the phone. But to actually hear that, I put up a brave front. I'm there, but I thought about it later, and then I read that article, and I'm like, dang, that's what they said was going to happen, and it's already happening. And our people don't get it. I have friends of mine that are black, and they do well. They're not poor. I guess I'm a little different because I've been where my money is low. They're not poor, and that's their option. They don't really. They're not concerned. They tell me, "Why are you always worried about that? You always, that's crazy. That's those people. It's like that's those people. That's the bet that they made. The choices that they made." So yeah, this group is being shut out, and don't know it till it's too darn late. My father used to say, "Black people learn too late. Learn too late." So you think it's bad now? Buckle up. Oh, buckle up. The people at the bottom, financially, which is mainly us. I'm trying to tell you, these companies, the one, I don't mean some supervisor, some manager. I am trying to tell you that the son of a gun that has his ass on the freaking jet, because that's who the hell I talk to, they don't care. And they do not care. They do not, rich people don't care about poor people from what I can see at all. They don't give a darn. They don't care. They do not care. And the squeeze out is on. So you can listen to your politician, listen to your preacher, and me and we're going to pray about it. You're going to have to do a little bit more than pray about it. Oh, it hasn't got real yet. It hasn't gotten real. Birds of a feather, they flock together. Money hangs with money. Oh, yeah. Money hangs with money. And even if you're somebody like me, you don't have the kind of money that they have. I don't have no 5 or 6 homes, that kind of thing. Um, Even so, sometimes I may hang with a person that, hey, they see this person got a little something going on, a minority, and hey, they kind of some kind of camaraderie. But rich people really don't care about people, and the ones at the top, no one's really making any plans for the ones at the bottom. Everything Dr. Claude Anderson said is going to come true, and I think it's too late. It's too late. So yeah, I'll do a backup video. It's not a joke. The BC is in crisis mode and just sitting up laughing. The men busy fighting with the women. Women got to fight with the men. They're not even worth fighting with. These dust buckets got a bad rep, and they are playing right into the hands. The dust buckets are setting the stage. They're setting the stage to say, hey, this is why not to invest in these people. They're a lost cause. You don't even want them in your company. Oh yeah, the article. Yeah, I said, oh wow, the peeps done made it to the WSJ Wall Street Journal. Gee, what is this? What do they have to say? So Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yeah, what if you were able to come back and see, hey, check out the business owners. How many black business owners in the black community have been not just, put out of business, but robbed, stole from, shot and killed? We have an epidemic where these dust buckets, these men just dropping off these kids, and that's why I can't understand any black woman that's just getting pregnant by everyday black men that don't have anything to offer you. Sweetie, you don't love yourself. I can't wrap my head around it. They can see the high number of unwed women. Then look at the number incarcerated. And let's be real. A lot of these fools put themselves there. Well, he on child support. He put himself there. He's loose with his man part. You know darn well if you're a man, you're expected to pay child support. Then why the hell would you go get all these girls pregnant? And then wonder why your behind is in a jam. Wonder why on your credit report it's down as a felony. Oh, yeah. Employers can just pull the credit report. They don't have to look at the whole thing. It's at the very bottom. Look all the way down. Oh, and there it is. He's got a felony. Oh, yeah, child support. How long you gonna be dumb? Ladies, yeah, I'm sure he'd be very proud. He can see you having to hold it all down by yourself, carrying the seed of poverty D. Look how far it's gotten me. Really? That's why y'all stressed out? Yeah, so what if he could come back today and look at the black community? Hey, he probably wouldn't be looking long because some fool might start shooting. That's the sad part. He wouldn't be looking long. Some fool will start shooting to try to rob him. He got a suit on. I'm gonna go rob this Negro. You saw this one video. If not, you'll see it later on this channel. Black man is going to the store, family man at the seams, and next thing you know, they've robbed him and beat the man. He's lost the eye. Just going to the store around who? Not the Klan. No, two dumbass, so-called dusty piece of shit men. Excuse the expression. I didn't want to curse during the MLK video. But yeah, what if he could come back today and look at the BC? Look how dangerous it is. Can't even walk down the street. The Dustinas are loud and proud, full of robbery, crime. It's not even, I hate to say it, most of the black communities, it's not even safe to inhabit. So, yeah, happy MLK. What if he could come back to today? What would he see? Progress? Degeneracy? What would he see? We know degeneracy, killing, stealing, and robbing and mugging. Oh, then he get to see all the black men that can barely read or write. But then you could also see, once they can kind of get a little foothold in, then play some kind of sports, then he could see the wealth transfer. He can see Zaddy's playing. Zaddy is winning whether you want to face it or not. Call it hashtag white boy winning because they got a darn playbook and they're not about to end it. They follow it to the T. They got a playbook in hand. No deviation, and it's worked out well for them. I keep saying, NWD, all they have to do with Becky, if times get hard, is find an NWD, a Negro with some dollars. Set. Yeah, check out the video. I did earlier today. 1915. And that's just Winston writing in that story. I'm quite sure this worked, that they had this playbook in hand well before then. They got the playbook in hand. And it's worked out well. It worked out well in 1915. It worked out well in 2015. And we're going to see what it do in 2022. You already know it's going to work out well for them. So, yeah, what if you could see that him and Malcolm? Look in the black community. Yeah. Then see him make a whole lot of money. And then Becky, they leave him. Then they end up broke. They have outlived their usefulness. Wow, what could he see? Then you can look on World Star, see us just fighting each other, fighting and boxing up, cussing each other out, busting out windows, calling each other's all kind of name, witches and hoes, and this Negro over here and this Negro over there. Oh, and why he could really see entertainment-wise the rap industry. Every song is about violence. Witches and hoes, bitches and hoes, oh, kill this Negro. Being programmed and don't even know it. And I think this group has been programmed so for degradation, there's no way to turn it around collectively. That's why I urge women to divest. I do. So yeah, what if he could see that? You can't even have all this Hollywood a bump because you get the wrong kind. Some dusters get too crowded. He got his old stupid ass tennis shoe on. He starts shooting, start capping in the crowd. So yeah, what if he'd come back today? Look at the rap musicians. Diamonds all in your teeth, no sense in your head. Every time you look up, one does well, he gets shot down by another Negro. Multiple baby mamas. From the sports to the rapping. High unemployment, had the same crap in the 60s, worried about we need jobs. I watching that show, was watching, what is it, Godfather of Harlem. I said, it's the same thing. Worried about jobs. 2022. Worried about jobs. What group of people, and then you holler about they discriminate against us, and you know how I go. Well, if you know how to go, fool, why didn't you try to start building for your own? You have to be stupid. Stupid as hell. So what if MLK would come back today? See all the fighting on YouTube. You can have a difference of opinion, and if you call the dusters out, the black men out like that, oh man, they want to send the rest of certain. It's crazy. You got to be kidding me. But are you threatening that white supremacist over there? Oh no, you evict him. I gonna evict him. But you sure like to threaten black women, don't you? Hmm. Again, all you gotta do is dial those three fateful numbers and sit back and watch. Hmm. So if the civil rights leader MLK, if he could come back today, I'll let you tell me what would he see and think about the black community. I'm out.